Hello and welcome, I'm John RMS, aka Ace Bullion, and today I have another video that's brought to you by the Silver Trader. So, if you like what you see, make sure you leave a comment down below, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're not going to miss out on future videos. Anyway, we're going to just roll with this and see what we have in store. Now, as the name suggests, we are reviewing the Germania Mint Chestnut Leaf. Yep. Well, this is a COA, Certificate of Authenticity, and it's something that's pretty dang cool. I always like these. And, the Germania Mint has been producing a lot of quality pieces. Yeah. I've been with them since the very beginning, and, it's been a rough ride. But what they're producing is phenomenal. I have to give them that. So let's have a look at the COA first, Certificate of Authenticity. This is the chestnut leaf here that we're going to be looking at, well, in a second, the coin. This is their actual COA here, where it's, the official coins of Germania Mint. That's funny. It has a face value of 5 marks. It's 2021. And it's limited to 25,000 pieces. I.e., that's it. It's 1 ounce of silver. So, we've seen that. We've seen the back. Let's start finding out more about this piece. And it's here. So, this is the reverse side, and it's in a domed, shaped capsule. You can see that here. So, obviously, you're going to be having the double-headed eagle face down in a display box, pretty much like myself, unless you're going to stick it in a free floating capsule or something like that. Now the back's a bit unusual, unlike other designs. Again, it seems that they've gone for this kind of frosted like finish, and I'm seeing a lot of coins that are doing this. And I'm really not sure. Is it for milking? Is it for whatever? But the coating on them is thicker than what they used to be. Whereas like before, when you saw a frosted back, it would honestly just be a very thin, whimsical frosted back. This is definitely intentional. And the design actually is pretty cool. It's rustic. And I don't mean that in a mean or nasty way. In fact, actually, I like it. Now, what I don't like is the fact that you can't actually see a lot of the stuff on the side, but we're going to have a good look and see about it here. Now, you can see here what I said about intentional. You can see how this frosted, flake is, and yeah, it has a lot of texture to it as well. So we have Germania, and as I said, you can see all the textures. I would have liked to have seen just under Germania that line or rope to have been, gloss. We have the 5 mark here. Again, it's small, but yeah, you can make it out. And you can see here the eagles are both holding these double rod lightning like spears. 2021. And then there it is. There is the eagle, which is just remarkable. Double-headed eagle. I mean, I love the details on the feathers, so I'm going to zoom in a bit and hold this steady. There we go. I love all the details on the feathers. A lot of time has been spent, producing this, and I do like that. Everything, including the body and, the wings, the head. I mean, the detail is superb. And this is something that, Germania Mint is really, really good for. Even down to, the simple bolts, or spears, they didn't just have them where they're straight edge. No, they have them where there's a lot of 90-degree angles on them. And it kind of just highlights the piece a bit. So, on with the good side. Well, I say good side. I really like this side, actually. There is a reeded edge. As I said, this is limited to just 25,000, which is a bit high, but I've seen a lot of the Germania stuff go on the secondary market, And, they're either colorized, which is not something that Germania Mint tend to do themselves, although I have heard that they've done a few of them themselves. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people mess about and, well, they make these coins stand out even more, which is phenomenal. So let's have a look here. So we can see the chestnut leaf written above. It's super hard to focus with this dome shape, and it's also with this frosting on it. So we have the, as I said, chestnut leaf there. Now let's keep rotating it clockwise. We have, come on, 1 ounce, 4 nines fine silver. And then I think that's it. Yeah, that was it. So if we hold it in that direction, which is the chestnut side, it looks pretty cool. I personally like to have it this way. I'm not quite sure if it's which way it's meant to actually be. Having a look at the picture suggests that this is the way it should be, so that's cool. Now, for anyone to make a leaf and a chestnut a feature of a coin has to really step up and to go above and beyond. And I'll bring it back to the Australian nugget. Anyone tasked with that chore of making a nugget, it's going to push you because you're going to have superb detail and it has to stand out. Well, this really does. The leaves, for a start, they almost look like they're popping out. I do like everything that they've done. There's little tiny marks which are deliberate going into on the stem where the actual stem meets into the leaf. I love the diamond shape in the background, and of course we have the chestnuts here, which of course is a typical game in Europe and in the UK where they play conkers, as it's called, and that is just, it's a fun game. Basically, you peel the nut out of the chestnut, and they're really prickly, by the way, for those of you who don't know what one is. And after you let it harden, and some people do weird things like vinegar and all sorts, then you put a hole through it, and bingo bango. It was, I think, pretty much banned from most schools. But yeah, there you go. This overall is a really, really stunning coin. As much as it can be for a chestnut leaf, a partially open chestnut, and a fully enclosed chestnut. There's not a lot of the story that you can possibly give it. Now, I believe the hype with the Germania Mint and why they're doing this is, of course, chestnut trees weren't native to Europe and were brought over through the Roman Empire and all of this. But there you go. I do like it. What's your thoughts? What's your opinions? It's a dome. I love the fact that you get a lovely COA with it. It is just cracking, actually. It's the Germania Mint. And a lot of the stuff that they've been producing going to, the goddess, series, even if you go all the way back to the very first series, which I still have. I have the full set. They are really superb to look at. And my set, from day one is still as beautiful as it was back then today. So that says a lot about the quality control behind it, and about the deliberate acts that they're taking, such as this highly matted surface, whatever you want to call it. I personally think, that they've gone a little bit too far with the matting to bring out, or I think it's hiding a lot of the details, because if you look off and you can see the cracks and stuff like that that's supposed to be there. It's supposed to look old. It's supposed to look, very, just beefcake, I guess. But, and then I love the elegant bits here where you get the diamond patterns, which really just lift up these leaves as if they're coming out of the capsule. And, especially here where they focused a lot on this partial chestnut coming out of the shell, that is just superb. And it really does look like it's bubbled and it's, raised above the coin. So well done, Germania Mint. This really is a stunning coin. And, I think it would sit proud into any, true collectors that love detail. And I say detail because that's pretty much where this coin's going to fall under. I doubt you're going to get a lot of people who are into plants and all sorts of stuff that will buy it for that reason. I think they're going to buy it because of the quality and the craftsmanship behind the actual design and also just the overall production. So again, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are down below. These are just my views. As I said, I would normally turn away from a lot of things. This here is one of the better coins I've seen in a while, and I'm actually proud to finally show it. So, as I said, if you like what you see, make sure you smash that notification bell and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to become one of my members, by all means, please do so. You're more than welcome. I would be happy to have you on board. And finally, don't forget about the Precious Metal Forum. It is there. We are operating, we are running, we are growing quickly. So keep shouting that out. Please share it around. And I hope you like what you see. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you guys on Friday, possibly tomorrow, because I might release my special video tomorrow. We never know. All right. Bye for now.